right. I'm live. I'm live. Yes, I'm live. I went live last night. I did Chris Sky is the man. I wasn't even prepared for that. That was totally off script, and I went a couple different directions, but I brought it back, so I left it up. It was cool. Got a couple views. I'm not worried about. I don't even care. I don't. I don't even care. I'm good for like 2 years. I'm fortified, so I'm making whatever videos I want. The freedom is nice. I'd hate to be one of these fake ass rappers or actors that are controlled. I'm free as a bird. I just yeah. Just don't mention too many negative things about the censorship that's going on right now, and you'll be fine. Everything's changing. You got Rumble. By the way, I want to say there's this girl on my Facebook. Her name is Sarah C. Simon, and I've got your messages. I don't know how to respond. I don't do this text messaging response. But you beautiful girl, go put your videos on Rumble, and if you push the top right thing, you'll get some money. All right, so shake that rump on the floor. You're beautiful. I don't know if you're like some creepy guy in the basement or something. I don't know. But like, for example, if you post them on Rumble, you actually will license your videos. Just hit the top right one before you give them privilege to distribute your videos, and you actually start making some money. It's a little at first. Trust me, I'm the little view guy, so I'm not even saying you're gonna be balling. But I mean, hey, try to make something. Why not? It's a new hustle, all right? We got new things coming out everywhere. Ingenuity's coming. Everything's coming out at everywhere, So I'm going to post this on Rumble. And yesterday, I actually went out and I wanted to go to Cholo Mania Numero Dos, but I couldn't because I was out filming new videos, and I got cool videos that are edited, super dope. I've got music videos, and then I've got 9 and 7-minute videos that I just posted on my Rumble at Mikey Romero, all lowercase, except for capital R for the Romero on Rumble. If you go there, you look at it, you could throw me a little bit of change that way. It's free. Open yourself a Rumble account. It's free. You can view it, or you can view my live here. I'm going to take this live and toss it over there too. Rumble.com. All right. So with that being said, that's a way to make a little side hustle. Like my boy, I told him, I said, hey man, you got your dogs. And I said stupid dog videos. I don't mean stupid. I just mean silly dog videos. Just the dogs doing stupid, silly things. Those things are getting millions of views. So if you got dogs, cats, birds, put it on Rumble, license it. You'll get some money. You'll get 60% of whatever they do. It's cool. This stuff's changing. That's why I know it's changed. So I'm coming out here and I'm starting to talk about this stuff, because as we start to awake and we're starting to go into a new reality and starting to see the crazy, psychotic reality they wanted to take us down, we're starting to wake up. All right. And it's my job to cover the mystic realm. Ain't that right, Mikey? Chink. Yep. All right. So let's get into it. Sarah C. Simon, you are fine as a mother. Out of my league. You look like a Lamborghini. I'm good with the Mazda. Sorry, just making jokes. But anyway, so last night I was talking about Chris Sky, and I shot the dagger. I said I forgot to shoot the dagger earlier this week because I took the mask off. I said I am a complete psychic. I can read cards and predict the future. All right. And so I've been doing that for the past year. I started doing card readings on my Rumble, and I had to do influential people like Fallon, Kimmel, Jay-Z, and I just kept seeing demonic bad cards. Okay. And I was like, oh my God, we are in the middle of an attack. So then I had to start doing it. And I did When the Cat's Away, the mice will play. I had to go over Trump. I had to what is going on? And I started to see it. So now it's come to fruition. Right now we are in the middle of the attack, and you guys can all see it. Okay. But people are waking up and stuff is changing. And I said the other day, I forgot to shoot the dagger, and I shot it towards Canada. And now little Trudeau, Justin Trudeau can't even show up into his live appearances, and apparently he's running for president again, even though he's prime minister. He can't show. They're canceling things because the threats are coming. So Canada is losing it. You know what I'm saying? I told you, when I shoot the dagger, when I toss the dagger, doesn't matter, same thing, and it's going his way. Not that I did anything. I just saw where it's going. Meanwhile, I said I said Mark Sky, but I meant Chris Sky. I've corrected myself. He is a Billy Badass. Now, the video I saw on InfoWars on Friday, August 27th, 2021 was over 300,000 people on August 14th. Okay, that was a, but the only way I would have saw the video was on Infowars because you didn't hear crickets, crickets. You know, you see Trudeau up there and he's like, "You want to get on a plane? You want to ride on a bus? You're gonna need a passport, vaccine, this or that, or blah 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 blah." Crickets, crickets. Meanwhile, Chris Sky is tearing it up. So what is that, like 59 things I predicted that are coming true? Yeah boy, yeah boy, yeah boy. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I want to talk to you about why they attack us. Because like I can look in the future, they can too, but in a negative way. And they want to swipe us out where we just want to live and let live. No, they want to shut you up. And this guy's been arrested twice. He got arrested after being arrested. He was in the middle of nowhere, and I told you. They've infiltrated everything, and now you can see it. They're in our police department, medical department, schools, everything. You can't deny it anymore, okay? And I want to get into the mysticism thing. I was walking around Mexico, and this is where I kind of lost my train of thought in my Chris Sky is the Man video, because I was walking around Tijuana, and I've been trying to not walk around Tijuana on a Saturday or Sunday when it's sunny and people are all out and show everything, because I don't want people in their face diapers. But I have to realize after 20 months, I don't know if these face diapers are ever coming off. So I went ahead and did it. I said, you know what? Maybe I'll just post a video, it goes viral, and these people are going to be like, "Man, look at me in my face diaper. I look like an idiot." And I'm like, well, maybe you need to just see it. It was like my son. He was having problems. You know, I don't want to go there, okay? Just like a kid who has trouble pooping in their pants and they want to be a big boy. Well, maybe at age 5 or 6, you got to put them in their diapers and let them walk around in their diaper for a day and then be like, "You want to be a big boy? You poop in the toilet, or I'm putting you back in diapers." And that's the moment they need to wake up. Like, oh, okay, all right, I'm going to poop in the toilet. Yeah, stop pooping in your pants. You know, kids go through it. I did it too. I pooped the bed when I was 5 or 6 or whatever. And you got to learn not to. But anyway, maybe people need to see it. So I put a YouTube video and a Rumble video out there, and they're super dope, dude. Oh my God. The only reason that I posted a video last night is because I forgot that when I use my GoPro video, that the videos are like 9 minutes, but it takes like 3 hours to upload. But they are dope. I did some dope videos the other day, just walking around Tijuana. Look at them. Rumble, Mikey Romero, by the way. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, yes, there has been some mystic forces done on us. And in one of the videos, I think it was strolling in the Revu or strolling in the streets, whatever. I was walking and I saw some of the mystic, I called it brujerias. And they practice witchcraft in Mexico and foreign countries. It's like people go, "Oh, it's just superstitious." No. They do. Why do they have the Georgia Guidestones? Why do they have this, and they put them on ancient landlines? Why do they have Stonehenge? What are these mysteries? Because they've done this. And they've got together as a collective group and have launched this giant thing. And this is very important because we have cameras and we filmed everything. And I keep saying it, and we've got it all captured. Okay? You guys think, oh, magic doesn't. Now, I'm not talking about magic and movie magic. I'm talking about, I am looking through you in a portal right now. I am shooting this, recording this, and shooting it out to where people from everywhere can look at it. Okay, they have controlled everything up until this point, but with this type of stuff that we have now, the ability to touch people in Indonesia, Russia, Canada, they're losing their minds because they have really been on the ground level. And I've told you this, they are on the ground level, and we're starting to see it in medical industries and everything, where they've had control and they're losing their grasp. It's like, remember when this is old school, but Napster came out and they started releasing music, and then like the drummer of Metallica, yeah boy, I see you too. What's his name? What's the drummer's name? Metallica. Anyways, I don't want to go there. Look like a garden gnome. Yeah, boy, I saw you, dog. Anyways, they're losing their control, okay? And we're breaking open. And that's why the censorship and everything is happening. But the people are waking up, and it's happening, all right? And we're taking the turn. We're just in the middle of it right now. So have some hope. Don't get too down. They're trying to demoralize us and beat us and whip us as much as they can. But it's turning around. It's why I read cards, because, yes, I've been awakened into the mystic realm of everything, all right? All right, I didn't just take a knee and start praying to some religion or whatever, okay? Does this guy look like he's taking a knee? No, he's putting his foot, and that's why I did that video last night, because you did get some emotion. You don't get a lot of emotion out of me like that. But I finally just let loose, and I said, you know what? I did know. I was aware. I set you up, and I put my foot off in your ass. And I was real. So I watched that video today. I said, man, I got that out of me. That's pretty cool, because I did. I went out there and I started seeing the attack years ago, and I started manipulating these idiots, and now they're just crumbling right now. They're crumbling, man. And Chris Sky, he went on InfoWars, and he is out there like a Billy badass up in Canada. And he is just ripping it up, man. He got me all hyped yesterday. Was in the sun all day, filmed videos. I wanted to go to Cholo Mania. I couldn't, because I was like, Mike, you drunk, you drinking? And I was like, I can't go in the public. I wasn't that drunk, but I mean, you know what I mean? There's the sun and drinking and stuff. But I had to check myself. But I had to do a video. I said, do the video. And I got a little emotion at the end, so it was cool. Give it a 6 on the Richter scale. But anyways, yeah, man, there's a mysticism. And I just was walking around the streets of Tijuana, and I saw the little mystic shops. And whether you believe in it or not, people do. My ex literally had a room for her santos, and they would literally open and close that door. This is not a joke. We didn't have a knob on the door. And I remember pushing on it, and then I didn't even care. I had a actual Indian stick that I bought at it was like an Indian stick. It was like a cross kind of. It was cool, man. I wish I had it right now. I have it right here in the back. But I bought it at a mystic shop over in La Mesa, California, and I put it right in her room like, don't mess with me. And they wouldn't. They like me. She's like, no, they like you. I'm just telling you, man, people do work forces. It's real. The Bible tells you this is why I love Jesus, because the story of Jesus lets you know, yes, they do. Okay, Jesus was a magic man. Okay, so if you want to pray to a deity, Jesus is very good, but he also lets you know that there is evil. And it's why I do talk about the Baphomet from time to time, because they've demonized it, because the Baphomet is very spiritual. It says, with the dark is the light. Okay, they don't want you to know these things. They go, oh, look at the little girl on the show. No, because with accepting that there is a Jesus and Archangel Michael, you have to understand that there's negative too. And people might go to this. And right now, that's what we're experiencing right now. And there has been heavy mysticism. And when I was walking around the other day in the streets of Tijuana, and these people wearing their masks and their shades on, it was like, you guys have been beat up. And sometimes spelling and a spell could be with words. And I've told you, this is a war of the whispers, and I have that on my Rumble. We are in the war of the whispers, the control of the narrative, the control of your mind, of what you think and what you perceive. And right now, they're trying to demoralize and beat you soul into the ground. And you guys go, spiritual warfare, but you don't tell me how to defend myself. This guy right here, you see how he's wearing a chest plate? That's because he has to deal with psychic attacks, and those usually start from the chest, okay? And they that can mess with your heart, your blood circulation, which can lead to anxiety and go to your head, okay? That's why he doesn't wear a head plate, because he needs to have his head to think to see what's going on. But he figures it out, and then he takes the demons, puts his foot off in their ass. See how he's got his foot off in the ass? That's a demon right here. And also right here, he has the chains right here, and that is a scale in his hands. They don't have it right here, but in a lot of depictions, they have the scale. That is the scale of the court, the judgment. And right now, we're in a giant time of judgment, okay? And then he's got his dagger right here. And when I said I shoot the dagger to Canada, it was I wasn't shooting a literal dagger, because what can cut deeper than a dagger? What can hurt somebody more than a literal dagger to your heart? The tongue. And that's where we're at right now. The war of the whispers. Are you getting it now? The tongue, the microphone. This right here was Chris Sky's weapon that he used. And now Justin Trudeau, and I told you this, can't even go into public without being sued. He's refusing to go into public. Nobody cheered when he got out there and was like, if you want to go on a plane, if you want to go on a bus, if you want to go do this, you can't sit by unvaccinated people or vaccinated. Zero applause. Meanwhile, Chris Sky got 300,000 people on August 14th in a video cheering for him. And he said, don't comply. So it's time to take that stand. I know you love football. I know you love professional sports, but they're a joke right now. And it's time to boycott. Turn them off. Get rid of your Netflix. Get rid of this. Say no to this, and they will abandon ship. Period. Okay? They got loud. They got crazy. They tried to convince you. They've used ancient tactics like the Georgia Guidestones, just like Stonehenge. It's the same thing. Repeat, 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 repeat. But we're waking up and we're saying no, and we're rejecting it. And I'm sorry to tell you that, yes, people do work forces. I've witnessed it. The universe woke me up one day and was like, hey, and it freaked me out. And it did. And I communicate with it. I do go in the mystic realm when I read cards in a positive way. They've tried to control everything, and the universe has even let you see it now in order to reject it. So right now we're in the part where the universe is going to pull it back, and it's going to usher in the new. So I did a card read the other day. I can't remember the name of it, but oh yeah, I remember the name of it. It was The News Blows. So I did a card read and it gave me the star card, and that was to let me know, don't forget about the light at the end of the tunnel, Mike. We're just going through it. That's what it was. It told me. It said, just keep rolling with it, Mikey, and everything's going to be fine, and we're going to be fine. It's just you guys needed to be woken up. All right? That's it. But don't worry about the mystic realm. I'm in tune with that. Not that I'm anything special. We can all be, but I've been doing the card reads to let it tell me it's going to change, okay? It's going to change. It's coming soon. It just, you guys needed to like see it. Like when I first saw it, I needed it. Like I didn't want to accept it. I wanted to deny it. To be like, no, the Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl. And I realized, no, they're never going to win the Super Bowl. Actually, they're going to leave to LA in a few years. Just wake up to reality, all right? So a lot of people are waking up to reality. So be calm, be still. It's coming. Just relax. And if you want to take action, boycott, 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 boycott. Turn off the television. Television. That is the spell and the magic. Like this phone, that's how they got you. They told you a vision, and it's crumbling everywhere. All right? When the prime minister, the president of Canada, can't even go into public anymore, but Chris Sky can, and get 300,000 people to follow him, despite the fact of all the stuff they've done, that's when I know everybody's can see it now. And I feel vindicated because, man, they whipped me a lot, back in the past when I tried to get famous and do things, because they look ahead. Like I look ahead. All right? They do. But me, I want humanity to go forward and be better. I want to help. I said, how do I help, universe? And they said, get them little cards out that box, dust them off, start making videos. So I did. And I said, all right, Mikey, let's do this. All right. So now we're here, and it's moving, though. It's moving. The information is coming. All right. So keep it up. I like where we're going. Research Chris Sky, man. He is knuckled up and buckled up. Dude is badass. Anyways, peace out. I'm done for the night. Thanks.